So, I finally got another pickup from my list. What's up guys, it's MJO23Dan back with another video. And today's video I want to do a pickup review on the Air Jordan 13. The Jordan 13 Low in the black and maize colorway. So this particular release I have a story with. I was working at Nike at the time, around 2005. I worked at Nike for about a year. And when I say Nike, I mean the outlet specifically. And I only worked weekends. So, mind you, I had my regular 9-to-5 job during the week. And then on the weekends, I worked at Nike, to, get a swoosh account and to see what, came out in outlets and all that good stuff. Sneakers are a hobby for me. And so I just thought that, getting a job at Nike at the time and having like the ins with the company and knowing about their product, I thought it was just a great job to have. I was 25 years old and it was just something that I wanted to do. So to make a long story short, I walk into work one day, it's like a Saturday, and my boss has these on and I'm like, did we get these in at the outlet? And like the first thing that I think about when I see this shoe is like how clean this sneaker is. It's an all black upper, 3M on the mesh material with that hit of maize on the Jumpman as well as on the sole. And I'm thinking to myself like, shoot, this is just like the cleanest Air Jordan 13 Low that I have seen in quite some time. So I think I like jumped on the internet to go search eBay to see how prices were and everything was like, overpriced, expensive, resale like sucked. And of course, like if you're a consumer like I am, that you would try and purchase or find something that is within your price range. So at the time this wasn't in my price range and they had sold out in my area and I wasn't able to obtain these. So fast forward from 2005 over to 2017 and there's a list of sneakers that I'm still looking for. So as you can see, I've already crossed off, some of the sneakers that I already have in my collection, in which I put up here on my shelf. So you'll see like some empty spaces here with my shelf, but know that they are sneakers that I have yet to obtain. So that's why there's like some empty spots on there. And this is a list that I'm planning to complete by the end of the year. So there's some like really expensive ones here too, like the Thunder 4s, the Lightning 4s, and these are the original retros from 2006. The Pink Snake Low 11, those are pretty hard to find. I didn't include here the Hot Pink 11 Low, and that's kind of like kids pair, sample pair, so to speak. So, and then over time, like this isn't the only like sneaker list that I'm going to be trying to complete for this year. There's also new releases that are coming out, so I'm interested in those. But like as far as like older retros and everything, I would love to like keep it to this. So everything dead stock in a size 10, 10 and a half. If you have it, let me know, hit me up. So the story about this one, I find it on eBay, I find a seller, and usually when I find somebody on eBay to sell it to me, I'm always still trying to get the right price for it. So it was still on the high end. It was about 450 bucks or something like that. I wanted to spend under $4, so I tried to like make a deal with the seller, and we came to an agreement. But he just kept hitting me up about like my price, and how I wasn't matching his price. And so like the magic number for me to get it done was like $325, and I know that was like way under, but like these pop up on eBay and they don't go for that high anymore. So I think we agreed like on $350, and so I paid that day. He sent me a money request and I completed the money request on that same day, and it was May 25, I believe it was a Thursday. And so May 25, 26, 27, finally on May 28, all this time I'm hitting him up for tracking. I'm like, hey, look, I need that tracking so I can follow along what's going on, what's happening. And mind you, this was Memorial Day weekend, And so he says that he shipped on a Sunday, May 28th. And I'm like, well, the post office isn't open on May 28th. Like, how are you shipping on this day? So he said he did it FedEx, which I checked FedEx, and you know, apparently they do like accept shipments on Sundays. So even then, I'm still asking for tracking because he still hadn't provided it. And you know, Monday comes around, Tuesday, Wednesday. Finally, like, you know, it's been almost a week since I had purchased this sneaker, and I'm like, what's going on with the tracking? Oh, well, I'm at work, but you know, just giving me some excuses. Finally, I put my foot down. I'm like, yo, I'm opening up like a PayPal dispute on you. There's no like reason why you're off-putting or putting off like sending me tracking. And you know, whenever you do business with me or with anybody else, you really want to be prompt with, you know, making both sides happy. So once an item is purchased, you really need to follow through with the tracking number. So I open up the PayPal dispute and, you know, let PayPal know that, hey, you know, I've been waiting for this sneaker and he says he shipped, but I don't know proof if he shipped or not. And so he responds later on and is like, well, I lost the tracking number. I had to take like time off my 12-hour shift to call FedEx and talk to them all day, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, he calls FedEx and like magically a tracking number reappears and he puts it in the PayPal dispute and I follow along. And this sneaker was not going to be released until Friday, June 3rd. And this thing's coming from Kansas. And I'm like, dude, just do like priority shipping. Do it like the Friday, Saturday. I'll get it Tuesday. Why do I gotta wait until Friday? You know what I mean? So there was no like signature confirmation or anything like that. It was just a straightforward like FedEx ground type shipping, and I got the sneakers. So, you know, of course, you know, I'm in the back of my mind thinking that this guy is trying to scam me. You know, he's giving me a tracking number. Hopefully it's the right tracking number. But I finally get the sneakers, so I have to safeguard myself and put it on film of me, like, you know, opening up the box and showing you like different angles and everything like that. I didn't put that in this video, of course, because it's sensitive personal information, but you know, I made sure that I had that on camera just to make sure that if he did send the shoe, that I wasn't going to be scammed in getting like a used pair or something was missing or something not as described as he did. But you know, I got his PayPal or his eBay account suspended, apparently, because he had been doing this in the past. So I got away with a warning only because like we were trying to deal outside, but you know, that's my fault, and I've done this practice. I'm sure a lot of people have done this practice in the past, but you really need to be careful with doing deals outside of eBay. Especially in this case because eBay is really strict with their policies and stuff. So anyways, long story short, that's the story. The shoes came out great. I've been wanting the shoe for, you know, quite some time, and I finally got the pair. So I'm a little bit closer to, you know, like maybe I've completed half my list. A lot of the stuff on there is still stuff I've like been wanting. I already picked up the Chutney 13s last week. I did a review on that, so if you guys are interested, I'll put a card up here in the video so you guys can check that out. But anyways, that's it. You know, thanks for listening in on the story. If you guys have like similar stories to share, you know, let me know. Drop it down in the comment section below. Share the video. You know, maybe it might help somebody out. Maybe they've been in the position that I've been, or you've been in the position that I've been. You know, I'm just sharing stories here. So anyways, it's MJoe23Dan, and if you guys like the content, you know, please subscribe to the channel, hit me with a big thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.